I am Fridge, and welcome to episode 4 of Fantasy WICSO. To start off, we need to head up here to this blue country where you might notice that it has a name now, Lavalia. That was named by Red Team WICSO. And if anyone else wants to name a country or city or something in this universe, go ahead and comment down below what country and or city or something. Anyways though, while we're up here, we will see this blue country expand a bit, expanding outwards, and also up this river a bit more. They also expand this way a little bit, but not too much. And they will then stop expanding up here. This country is going to try to expand some more. This country is, once again, not the strongest country in the world. However, they have gotten a bit stronger, so they expand over there a little bit. As for the green country, which I just realized their capital is not marked on the capital layer, let me fix that quickly. They're also going to be doing some expanding, but first they need to explore, so they're going to explore further along this river, and it goes up a little bit before going down. And this country is trying to experiment with this warmer area. So they explore along this river a bit, and they explore a little bit outwards before expanding. And that's not the right layer. And they will be expanding along this river and taking this land over here. Anyways though, now heading over to the purple country. They're also expanding. And like many, they are expanding along this river here, so like many, they're expanding along the river, but that being this river right here, so they expand along it a bit. They also will expand a little bit down here, but not too much right now. And this country up here, they are also doing some expanding, but first they're going to explore a bit more of the land around them. So they explore a bit more north and find nothing, and also this way find nothing. They find nothing everywhere they explore. And they then start to expand. However, some of their explorers, and by that I mean 3 different groups, go out. One group goes this way, and they explore along here. Another group goes this way, and they find this river here. And the final group goes this way, heading kind of back towards the pink country or purple country down here. But not exactly. They head along this way, heading decently far, and also up a bit. And they find mountains up here, which are hard to climb, so they don't go any further. And these groups all kind of did not want to be part of this country and wanted to form their own government. So we see that happen with one forming over here. I'm on the wrong layer. With one forming over here. And these groups are all kind of like the pink country where they want to explore and expand. One group will form over here by this mountain. And the final will be over here. What color do I want to use? Yeah, let's use a brown color. We'll be over here by this river. So these countries all form. And capital wise, pretty simple. Their capitals will be boom, boom, boom. Also, you don't have a capital apparently. Let me fix that. Anyways though, that's enough of up here. We will now be heading down here, where the orange country wants to expand more, so they do that, as they explore more of this water, sending boats out along here, and hoping to find more land. They travel, and they find an island over here, a pretty small one, but they'll take it nonetheless. Along with that, the green country not really wanting to expand, but they also do want to see more of the water. They expand along. They won't expand. They explore along this water here. But anyways, this island here is taken by the Carmel country, and the green country is also going to do some exploring because they are ready to expand again. And knowing that more, oh, that was quick. So they find land just straight up north from them. And they start to explore it a bit. And it's looking pretty decent sized at the moment. Oh, it goes down over here as well. Okay, well, let's set up a colony there. Maybe it's just a small island that would take. Or maybe it's a giant piece of land. Who knows yet? But they start to set up a colony on it. Anyways, though, heading over here, we need to talk about these countries some more. As we are going to see the red country invade into the purple country here. This is more so to just to hook up with their claim over here. So they push in here, and this is really all they want. So they just take this and peace out. That way they can hook up with their claim over here. And now the purple country is disconnected from their claim, which goes ahead and breaks away from them. Let me make that a bit darker because that looks too close to the there. That looks good. So they go ahead and break away from the purple country, forming their own country. With that, we can give them a capital because you need a capital if you're a country. Are there any countries in the world that don't have capitals? If any exist, please comment down below what countries they are. Anyways, though, we will see this dark red country continue to explore a bit, along with the red country also exploring. Both of them exploring this area, and we see a good chunk of this area, and by that I mean like all of this here. Oh, that's yellow now, because I have the wrong color, because this is not how it works. I can't just color them in white because I have different layers unlike my normal WICSO. But they explore all of this area here. And we then see expansion happening, starting with this country here, which will expand a bit, mostly expanding along this river though. We also see the red country expanding like this, and they also start to expand more down around here now that they have that. This country over here also is going to do some expanding as they expand a bit southwards and also a bit northwards over here and connect up this area here. And the blue country does nothing for now, but that will probably change in the future. Anyways though, heading now over to this area here, we see exploring happening. The pink country explores. Let me turn on this layer so we can see. Oh, they found desert. Yep, that's what this. They found desert here, and it's really hot here. So they decide to not really explore that for now. Instead, exploring the outskirts of the desert, and also continuing their exploration on the mountain. There's a bit exploring over here. This is mostly from the reddish country though, who is exploring along here. And they also find desert over here. So the first desert has been found. And after exploring more, they realize that they think these deserts are actually connected up. These two countries are actually working together to explore this. However, over here there's more coastline. And some of these explorers are like, you know what? Let's just set up our own country over here. They'll never know. They'll just think we're dead. We're dead. I don't know why I said that so weird. But anyways, they set up their own country here. Actually, I think it's like 5 different countries there, that color. Put this color here. That's a bit too close to the water. Okay, that's probably worse. This color here, I guess. We'll see a new country get set up like that. And we'll also see some expansion happen from the pink and red teams, with the pink team taking, taking all of this here, and the red team taking a good chunk of land as well. That goes all the way up to there, which I think they just tripled in size from that. Anyways, the purple team, if this sound exists, who knows, maybe there's more north. So they start to, oh, that was pretty quick. As they find land here, and they start to explore, and they realize that it's more land than what they found over here already, so they're going to go ahead and take it. So they take a lot of this. With plans to explore more. But for now, we need to head over here where the yellow country continues to expand and explore, with them going ahead and having a massive exploration group go out and explore along this area here. They stick around the coast for a little bit, but they also go off a bit. So let me just they also explore over here a bit, and they explore along this river a bit more, which they end up finding another river over here. And oh no, it's actually just the same river. Biome wise, it's the same biome. They also explore along here, and they explore all of this area here, and that was a lot of exploration that happened. And now time to expand. So they expand along here and take all this land here, but as they do that, over in the south, we see another breakaway happen as this area here breaks away and goes ahead and forms their own country, with them expanding over here a bit. And this makes the yellow team kind of mad, but they don't really fight this country. They kind of just let it go, so we can give it a capital. And its capital will be in the one major city it has. So there it goes. This country over here, they're also going to do some exploring and expanding. Starting with exploring, obviously, because, well, they haven't explored it yet, so they really can't expand into any of this yet. So they explore along the coast a bit, and they will then make an expansion. As they expand, that's not the right layer again. As they expand along like this, not expanding too much because they really aren't in the shape to expand too much. However, that's what we have now. Anyways, though, now heading back down, actually now heading back over here, we see these countries here. These three, they all have similar goals to the pink country. All are going to do some more exploring, with this one exploring along this area here. This one exploring along this river here. And this one is going to explore more along the mountains. With them actually getting pretty close to this country up here. They also explored this way along the mountains a bit. And they do explore a bit off the mountains, but they're mostly hugging the mountains as well. Who knows, maybe there's some country over here that there's nothing there, so clearly there isn't. These are the only countries, there's nothing else. Anyways, though, they expand a bit along the mountains. This country up here will also do some expanding, as they just expand everywhere. And this country over here will expand along this river a bit, expanding like this. Anyways, though, blue country time, they also have some exploring happening, and they're sending out a lot of explorers as they explore along this way here. They explore a little bit down here, which they then are like, no, we don't want to be down there, that's warm. They do explore over here, though, and also up here a bit. And they also find the end of this river. And once all this happens, they will then expand. As they expand and take the rest of this river, and also over here. However, in the south, things are not going too well for them, as we see, let me find a good color for this. We see this area here completely break away from it, as they felt like it was expanding a bit too much now. So they break away, and their capital will be right there. Anyways, though, we can now head back to the green country now. I'm just going to be calling this the green, the blue, and like by the original country colors for the first bit. I think I did that in my other WICSO as well, but the green country is continuing to explore this area here. And, well, maybe they are just on an island as they find this area. Oh, there's more going up this way, that's good. Okay, sorry about that, I had to do something, but I am back now, and we can finish this up. So, we see the green team expand a little bit more on this island, expanding up towards over here, or maybe it's an island, who knows what it is. They also will do some more exploring. That's the wrong layer. Also will explore a bit more, exploring up here and finding coast, which and then they also explore this way a little bit, but they don't explore all this way. They explore along here and a bit up here, and that's all they're exploring for now. They will expand a little bit more on this island, but not much for now. As they expand into this area here. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. Sorry, if I hadn't had to do something, I could have finished it in 5 seconds, but yeah, I had to go do something. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.